Hello, my darlings. Welcome back to my YouTube channel. I am Kgoshigadi, Noko Rakoma with the new hair. And I just want to say that I'm so gorgeous and I'm feeling a bit emotional about it. And I just want to say again that you, my darlings, have been served. And hence the beautiful background. I love it. I love it. And a little bit of natural sunlight, which is something very rare on this channel because that place I stay at, guys, in Joburg is like, there's no sunlight coming in at all. It's terrible. But well, as you can see, this actual video is very different from the intro that you've just seen. Well, that's because you know how the devil works. I filmed a bomb video on that day and I just lost that video. I have only the clip of the intro left, and I had to use it because I looked damn good on that day. So yeah, that's a sad story, but I think I got over it. And it took a long time not filming because I couldn't get over that video, but hey, it is what it is. The show must go on. Right, so I just want to have a little chit chat, just a little chit chat. I think 10 minutes will be enough, or that's a lot even. We'll see. So I just want to have a little chit chat about what this is actually about. I find that we kind of lose focus of what this actually should focus on, right? And I do appreciate the fact that you guys are starting to suggest content that you want to see, and and things like that. I really appreciate that. But now my thing is, most of the things that are suggested are to do with beauty, clothing, blah blah blah, which is not the primary focus of what this channel. Okay, if you realize on my videos, there is always a clip that shows that has my picture and bullet points of what this entails. Video. Filming at home is very tricky and incredibly stressful because you'll be filming your video and feeling yourself and someone just comes and disturbs you. That's what just happened, literally. But anyway, as I was saying that, yeah, I was telling you about how I think we are losing focus and things like that, and I don't want to lose focus. I want you guys to be mindful of the fact that this is not a beauty channel. This is not a style channel. I know and I appreciate and I recognize the fact that I am beauty orientated and stuff like that. I love my makeup, I love my hair, I love looking good, I love I love clothes, I love style and things like that. So I understand that it somehow gives that impression that that's what I'm about, right? So I find that segment of what I'm about kind of like dominates, and I don't want anything to dominate over the other points, if you get what I'm saying. In fact, if there's one thing that must dominate on this channel is me talking. Okay, so yeah, that's what I'm saying. So I need you guys to be mindful of that. When you suggest the content that you want to see, I appreciate that you want to see your makeup, I appreciate that you want to see clothes, but as well, check that clip, see what it says, suggest other things there. What do you want? Do you want me to talk about sisterhood? Do you want me to talk about tell me to talk about those things. If you want me to talk about entrepreneurship, about networks, about a whole lot of things, tell me to speak about those things. Let it not be only beauty, let it not be only makeup, let it not be only clothes, and things like that, and so this is a very multifaceted channel, if you would have it that way. So here we are creative, here we are not monotonous here. We are not boring because we're not doing one thing all the time. Okay, because I really find with a lot of beauty bloggers, and this is my opinion, which I am totally entitled to, just as you are entitled to your own opinion. I really find that sometimes the channels are boring because they are doing makeup every day, to a point where now the people that watch their channels know all the steps of doing the makeup, and it's almost like there's no point of watching a makeup tutorial anymore, you know. So because it's always the same thing, it's always the same routine, do you understand? So I want to be fun. I want to be fun. I don't want to do the same thing. Like, guys, you know, there's a lot of things that we can do. There's a lot of things to do. There's a lot of things to talk about. So why not? You know, I really don't like this lighting. It's too much. I don't know how to position this. Like this now. This is worse. I don't know, but I'm gonna continue with my video anyway because I don't want to be distracted. My boobs look so big, and they aren't big. They really aren't. There's noise outside also because there are people fixing the gate. The motor just started surprising us, so don't mind that. This should be done soon. Like, help me God, help me God, help. Perfect. I think this is better. Oh. This is my new favorite spot in the house. Okay. Yeah, so as I was saying, guys, if there's anything that has to dominate on this channel, it has to be talking and dialogues. But remember, a dialogue is a two-way thing. So it means when I'm having a dialogue, I can't do it alone. You know, I have to have other people that I'm conversing with. And actually, I have an idea. You guys do know that I have an organization called Kgoshigadi, okay, which is basically a platform, a medium where we are going to have conversations and, you know, try to find each other and make the world a better place. So that is basically strictly about conversations and dialogues. So I'm thinking I should probably have, I don't know, a sister channel to this one called Kgoshigadi Dialogues, where I sit down with people and we have conversations, or there should be like other days. Okay, I don't know, guys. I'm just like literally brainstorming, and I'll see what works better. Okay, I'll see what works better. But yeah, and I don't know why I'm telling you this, because now it's like I'm telling you my plans, and if they don't work out, you guys are gonna hold me to account. But I'm just sharing with you anyway, and really, I'm not that I trust you because I'm sharing my plans with you, but it's really because I want you guys to genuinely be involved in the things that I do. You know, I don't want you guys to just be on the other side of the camera and watch me. I want you guys sometimes to closely engage with me, you know, to be intimate with me, to actively participate, you know. I want to grow a family. I want to grow a group of networks, you know, groups of networks, not just one group, you know. So I don't just want to be this person that you guys watch and it ends there. I want you to be involved. Okay, talking about Kgoshigadi, we should be launching next year, early next year. The details will be out and I will let you know. And when that happens, I want you guys to be involved. I want some of you to come to the launch, so there'll probably be... Hi. So guys, before I was very rudely interrupted again, I was telling you about the launch of my organization. In fact, the point that I'm trying to make really is that if you don't follow me on social media, it's quite important that you do, because there's a lot of things that are kind of linked to this channel that are going to be communicated on my channel. So if you don't follow me, it's quite extremely important that you do so now. And that's because, I mean, that's if you want to kind of like be involved, you know, in the stuff that I do. So if you don't, here is my social media handle. Do the things. And also, yeah, follow the organization as well, and I'll put up the handle to the page, to the Instagram page, so that you know you are up to date. So I was saying we will probably launch early next year, and I will probably be running some competitions for people to enter so that they can win tickets to the launch. You know how people do these things. So guys, I'm telling you this because I trust you, and I'm telling you these things because I'm hopeful and positive that they're going to happen. So if they don't happen, don't trash me, okay? Don't trash me. I don't believe in that whole thing of saying talk less and show results. Well, if you do, that's you. But like, I really love talking about my plans, I find that it makes me work better because now I know that there's a certain promise that I've made, or a certain expectation that I've given, So then I'm inspired to put in the work to ensure that something happens because I've spoken about it. Sometimes when I don't talk about the things that I want to do, I find that I relax because I have no one to account to. So whatever works for you, really, but being silent doesn't work for me all the time. People who know me know that I love talking and I love talking about everything. It's something that I don't mind. So yeah, be on the lookout for that. Also, I'll probably need 1 or 2 people to work with in my organization because there's going to be quite a huge workload next year, which I don't think I'll be able to handle on my own. And this is something for entrepreneurs. Don't ever lie to yourself and say you don't need people. You do. Okay, can't beat me up. You need people. Put people on. And sometimes, even if you can handle all your work alone, but just get people so that you put them next to you. You put them on. You get them to take part. Empowerment. You kind of help people to be independent, to think larger than they usually do, and in that way people then are able to be independent and stand on their own and do their own things, and they can leave you. And you should appreciate when you have people that work with you and they leave you, because now it means they are independent enough to do their own things, and then you get another person that needs the empowerment, that needs the upliftment. I think this is how entrepreneurs should work. Don't keep your staff for too long. Let them go and do their own things, and don't hire people because you just want them to help you fulfill your dreams. Find out what their dreams for their lives are. If they don't know, put them in a position where they're able to think, what is it that they want for themselves? What is it that they want for their lives? What is it that they want for their futures? So don't just exploit people. Genuinely have interest in the lives of the people that work with you, basically. So entrepreneurs, this is my thing. This is how I think we should work. I think we are done with the Kgoshigadi thing. I'm just gonna go and close the door quickly because this butler is distracting me, okay? And I will be back to you in a bit. I am back. Next up, I want to talk about I don't know if I've spoken about this before, but if you guys don't know, I have a property investment group. Basically, it works like, it's a trend these days, property investment stock sales. Right. I developed a huge interest in property this year, and I thought this is something that I should take up because I've challenged myself to follow every little dream that I have, even if there are 100 of them, I'm gonna do all of them, because unless you try out different things that you find that you're interested in, then you will never know for sure which ones are for you and which ones are not, So I decided, oh my goodness, I find this incredibly fascinating, so this is what I'm going to do. And then I did it. I literally found girls and created a WhatsApp group, and we spoke, and I'm glad that most of the girls that I found actually share my vision. Again, when you find people to work with you, make sure that these are people who don't just want to work because they want to make money or because they want to be known, or find people that share the interest with you. Find people that can envision your dream from it being written on paper. Find people that can imagine, they can imagine what this thing can turn into. Find people with passion. Find people with passion. Don't just find people because you want people to work with. Do you understand? So it's extremely important to work with people of great quality. So that's my thing. And if my work is going to be delayed because I keep finding people that I can't rely on, then so be it, because I'm not willing to work with people who are not passionate about what they do. Because if there's no passion, then it's a guarantee that somehow along the way you are going to lose each other, and that's not what I want. So yeah, property investment group, which will be fully functional from next year. We've been working on the admin and stuff like that, and the inception stages, and so I might need, this is a disclaimer, this is a girls only group, so it's part of my quest for women empowerment and things like that. So only girls, only girls, only girls. So I'm sharing this with you because there's a possibility that I might need other girls to join us before we actually begin. Okay, so again, it's important that you follow me on social media so that when I need the people, if I'm going to need them for sure. And if you would be interested, then you hit me up. Okay, so yes, that's my point. If you would be interested in joining a property investment group, have the passion, be willing to have a visionary eye. So if you would be interested in that, also stay tuned to my social media, to my YouTube, and when I know for sure that I actually do need people, then I'll update you guys, and then you can hit me up. Actually, do it now. If you think you would be interested in this, you're welcome to hit me up on social media, on my social media platforms. Don't comment here on YouTube about this property thing. So rather tell me on my social media platforms that you would be interested in doing it. So that when I do know for sure that I actually need people, and this is the number of the people that I need, I know exactly who to go to, because I wasted quite a lot of time looking for people, because sometimes I find people who are not serious, playful people who can't commit themselves. I'm not about that. And those who know me know that I'm very strict when it comes to WhatsApp groups. Guys, when you commit yourself to being involved in something, when you say, okay, add me to this group, I want to be a part of this, it is a commitment. It is such a commitment that you can't inconvenience people. You can't afford to play around and not do what you're supposed to do. Okay, no one comes with a gun to your head and say, hey, you are going to be a part of this. You make that decision yourself. So act like a grown up and do what you have to do. Okay, so yeah, that's it. I am going back to school next year. I am not excited. I'm a bit 50-50. I think I am excited, but also I'm just like, ooh, I've been relaxing so much this year. No school, no work. I really had time to relax. So I'm not so sure if I'm ready for school, but I really want to do away with this attitude. I really want to be at a point where I feel excited for school. I want school to intrigue me. I want to yearn for it. I want to yearn for learning. And especially because I enjoy my profession so much. I really, truly enjoy what I decided to study. So it shouldn't be daunting anymore, because, for the duration of my undergrad diploma that I did, I think I was drained almost all the time, and perhaps maybe that's why I didn't quite enjoy school that much. And I want to get past that point. I am grown up. I can't afford to be daunted by school, so I really want to get to a point where I extremely enjoy it. So I'm really hoping next year will be that year for me. And yeah, what else are we doing? There's going to be a lot quite exciting collaborations on this channel. I am going to collaborate with, with other YouTubers, because I can never stress enough the importance of collaborating. I can never stress enough the importance of networking. I spoke about it the last time, and I will speak about it now, and this is not the last time I will speak about it. I will keep stressing it. I will keep emphasizing it every chance I get, because it is extremely predominant. It's important that you find yourself in spaces of, in spaces where people of your caliber exist, or people of the caliber that you aspire to be exist, people that do the things that you're doing, people that do the things that you aspire to do. Don't eliminate yourself, don't distance yourself, get yourself closer to those people. And again, it is important for you to be the initiator. It is important for you to be a pioneer. Go to people, reach out, send that DM if you have to. Make yourself present, make yourself available. Don't always count on people. So what else? So yeah, do expect a lot of collaborations and networks here on this channel. And I am taking note of the content that you said that you want to see. I'm noting it down, and it will be on this channel. I'm just like trying to make a timetable in terms of when I'm going to do what and when. So I'm trying to put that on a list, but in between put content of my own, so that there's variety, there's not only the same thing concentrated. So yeah, and this December is a very busy month, honey, like so busy month. So I probably won't have a lot of time, as much as I did, to sit down and film a proper video like this. So probably mostly you will get vlogs, because I think it's better that way, because get up and down, you're always going somewhere, and I think it works better that way. But we'll see how it goes. But I really hope that I try to at least put out one video each week for this month, because it's a very hectic one. But I'm hoping we keep the same consistency, and I think that's about it. What else am I forgetting? What I am forgetting is what I'm doing now. Me talking now, you guys must very soon expect to see me on your, perhaps maybe on your TV. You are gonna hear me talk on your radio. So literally, I am at a point where I am ensuring that my dream to speak for a living becomes a reality. So I'm going to be paid for talking, okay? And I am slowly but surely making my way into that. I don't know when it's going to happen, but I do know for certain 100% that at some point I am going to be paid for just opening my mouth and talking. Okay, someone is knocking again. I really apologize, guys, but I did warn you. Oh my goodness, what is happening in this lighting? Yeah, so I think that's about it for now. Why is it dark now? Oh my gosh. Yeah, I think that is about it. This works better, I think. So yeah, I'm trying to think if there's anything that I left out, but I don't think there's any. So you guys continue suggesting your content, but be mindful of the fact that we are not focused on one thing here on this channel. There's a lot of things that we can do, there's a lot of fun that we can have, there's a lot of things that we can talk about. So don't always suggest the same things. And all the content that you have suggested that you want to see is coming to you. Planning is coming to you. So don't despair, okay? Don't despair. It's coming. This fly is annoying me. Yeah, and I think this should be the end of the channel. I mean, the end of this video that I'm filming. Again, I'm very sad that I lost my last video, guys. That was a bomb. Okay, it was fire. I looked so hard. But anyway, this is the end of my video. If you guys like this video, be sure to give it a massive thumbs up. Comment down below on anything that I said in this video, or any suggestion that you have that you want to see on this channel. Do that. And if you haven't subscribed yet, I'm gonna give you this look again. What do you mean? What are you waiting for? If you have not subscribed yet, be sure to click that red subscribe button. Again, I will say it, it is completely totally free. You will not be charged for it. So do the right thing, subscribe. Like, surely you love seeing me. I mean, so do the things, do the things, do the things. And well, that's because I enjoy myself. So why shouldn't you enjoy me? You know. So yeah, this is the end of the video. You guys enjoy your festive season, spend a lot of time with your family, and stay away from negative bullshit, okay? And just spread love and be happy. Praise the Lord, praise the Lord. Show gratitude every day, be kind to everyone. Again, spend time with your family. It's important. You don't know when God is going to call them. Spend time with your family. Tell everyone that you love how you feel about them. Don't take anyone for granted. You don't know what might happen tomorrow. This life is not guaranteed. And I am going to tell you guys that I appreciate you and I love you, because I don't know what's going to happen the next minute from now, because this life is not guaranteed. So I will take this opportunity and tell you guys how much I appreciate you, how much I love you, and how much I appreciate that you keep supporting me and watching this channel. Continue doing that. Subscribe to this channel. And that is all from me. Until next time, I love you. Bye.